All right, check that moon out right there. That's the strawberry moon, I think they're calling it. Okay, it's about a little past 3 a.m. Got up at 1 today. Getting to it early. Yeah, there's something in your life that you need to change, and it's just simple changes too, man. It's sometimes we wake up and we feel like we can't break the cycle that we're in. You know, we got a certain regimen, a program, and then we feel like we're in hell the whole time. I'm telling you, God in the universe is ready for you to make a change. It's just some of us are afraid that once we make the change that, we're going to be put in a situation where, we ain't gonna make it. And, we feel like being in our safe bed is where to be.
We do have vampires around us. Crucial 13, that's what's up. Shout out to you.
I feel like every time Crucial ever talked, it was making mad sense.
Get Crucial.
I'm hungry. I need some bacon.
Look at this.
Look at it. This is the city I'm in right now. And at the same time, it feels like a prison to us. So I'm here to tell you that once you change and go out on a limb and surrender to God, surrender to the universe, surrender to Source, the Creator, whatever people got a name for it, everything is going to start working its way around you and making sure you get back to where you need to be. It's how it is. And the evil beings on this planet, they want you to feel like, evil is what makes it to the top. And evil, the people at the top are evil and corrupt and all this. Man, because your vision of what the top is, has been given to you by these people. That's why the most people that's the most freest is the ones that don't really get caught up into the material world. Just know that you're a real energy being inside that body. You transcend this material world. You don't belong in it. You actually come from them higher realms up there, and the religious people might call that the heavens and all this type of stuff. You belong in a different realm. So, not to get off track of what I'm saying here, start changing some things you've been doing. All right. Get more focused on appreciating the simple things. All right. We might be worried about how I'm gonna pay this rent, how I'm gonna pay this electric, how I'm gonna pay my Wi-Fi. Don't worry about certain stuff, because some stuff, if you're doing the right thing, that stuff will take care of itself. The universe is going to be set in motion by your Creator to move around you, to actually, send these things your way, as long as you're doing whatever it takes to get back in alignment. You're just off balance right now. The God in the universe just needs you to get back in alignment. So whenever you take the first steps on correcting yourself, like say if you need your body to be clean so you can get a stronger connection to God, God is going to set the universe in a way to start delivering this stuff to you that you need to cleanse your body, right? So if you wake up and your intention is, how do I get some water today? How do I get some, avocados? How do I get some spinach? How do I get some lemons? How do I get some whatever it is? I like cacao powder, just how do I get this? Bro, if you really are focused on doing that for the greater good, this whole universe is going to conspire to get you that. Okay? But some of us just don't believe that. We want to believe evil is prevalent. And it's actually a safe bet to believe that. Because now if you could keep lying to yourself, telling yourself evil is prevalent, you feel like you don't never have to change, and then you could play victim to God when you start, not not prospering and all that. All right. So don't be a victim at the same time. Accept the objective truth. You know what I mean? Which means don't play victim. Don't say, well, this is an excuse. And it might really be. You never know. But don't say, well, this is holding me back and all this. I can't do it and all this type of stuff, because that's a lie. And God don't, you know, this whole universe is designed, its divine design is to go by the objective truth. So any lies, you can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to the creator. So accept things for what they are and don't spin them in your mind. You can't do that, because at the end of the day, nobody can feel sorry for you and drag you to where you got to go. You know, it's an inner work. It's inner work. You got to do the work. All right. So if you know every day you wake up, dang, my connection ain't clean. I'm not able to pray and meditate the right way. I'm not able to do this. Every time I try, nothing happens and all that. Well, you got to cleanse. You got to, you know, you tell God, hey, set this universe. I'm surrendering right now. Look at this park over here. I love this place. Right down there, there's some benches and all that. Tell God, set the universe my way right now, and I'll do everything 100% the right way. However it is, I'm being objective. I'm not lying to myself no more. You know, all that type of stuff. Tell them that. Tell God, send the angels down here. All right? And then watch. Anybody that sit there and say, well, eating organic food or non-GMO food costs too much. But it's the same stuff that, you know, is going to strengthen your connection with God. You think the universe ain't going to start conspiring for you? You know, get that thought out your head. Look at that. Yeah. All right. Get them self-defeating thoughts out of your head. Stop trying to play victim. You can do it. Okay? Nothing costs too much, because I guarantee you'll take your last money and buy some cigarettes. I guarantee you'll take that last money you got to buy some liquor, to buy some weed. You ain't about to buy some bananas or some apples, oranges, spinach, spirulina, watercress, kale, whatever it is. All these superfoods that's out here that's actually meant to clean your temple. But a lot of y'all are taught that eating good don't matter. Like what it is, just eating food. No, it's not. It cleans you out for a reason. It clears the clouds in your head. Look at that moon, right? Y'all are just like, you too comfortable being, you know, you're too comfortable in a state of lack. You're too comfortable playing the victim. You're too comfortable saying, well, that's not attainable. That's unattainable. And I can sit here and cry and boo-hoo about it and say, well, I'll never be able to be perfect, because you want to imagine yourself at the finish line right now. Don't do that. All right? You got to stop. What did my guy Infinite Water say? You got to stop comparing your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 30. Okay? Don't think that it's going to take forever. Dude, the journey is the fun part. Every day having a purpose. Because what you're going to do if you all of a sudden just shoot up to the top like that, you're going to sit there, and anytime somebody feels like they made it, they get complacent. So embrace the journey. All right? You got to embrace what's in front of you. Every day, look at what's in front of you. Stay present. Stay in the moment. Right? Stay in the moment. Stay in the now. That's going to get you to the next level. And be grateful for what you got. Be grateful for every little thing. All right? You might just have a gallon of water in the fridge. Be thankful for that. You know that water's going to cleanse you up. Shit, even if you don't got food right now and you just got water, how about this? Look at things on the bright side and watch how the universe works. Say, you know what? I'm just going to water fast today, because that's all I got. And then you sit there and thank God. Thank the whole universe for that. And just watch. That state of gratitude is going to bring you so much. I'm living proof of that. Look at that beautiful moon, baby. Huh? Oh yeah. You know, man, you know what? Let's keep going this way. I'm trying to talk to the moon right now, man. Yeah, so we got to stop being comfortable just in our own pity. And, you know, anybody that watched my channel knows I'm real against that, playing victim. I don't even care if you got a real reason to be one. You're not going to get anything like that. And I'm really like that because I know the universal laws. There's a reason why the devil or these energy vampires want you to do that, because they know it doesn't get you nowhere. And why would somebody tell you something they know don't get you nowhere? Because they want you right here. Duh. If playing a bitch or a victim keeps you right here, you think the devil ain't gonna teach you to play a victim? You're their food source. Of course they want you to play victim all day, so you can sit right here and be a stagnant vessel for them instead of walking around moving. Get up at 1 a.m., get up at 2, get up at 3, 4. You know, start getting on the move. You know, take a run or something like that. Take a walk. Some people might be like, well, I can't run or walk because I got this medical condition. Well, we ain't talking to you. Because if you done gave up on life and you looking for any excuse, you're going to hold back the people that really can do something about something. All right? And even the people that do have, you know, disabilities or something like that, I've seen them out here getting it. I've seen people that's paraplegics and people that's, you know, missing limbs and all type of stuff still getting to it. All right? My guy, salute to Master P, posted a video of some dude with no legs, like out there running with his freaking arms, you know? Just like, there's no excuse for nobody. All right, and there shouldn't have to be an excuse. You're taught by these political leaders to lean on excuses, you know, to sit there and bond in your failures, right? Look at that moon. Dang, it's out there getting crowded by the light. Yeah, man, so do not accept failure at all. You embrace failure as it's gonna, you know, serve as a level up. All right, because whatever I fail, what's that? All right, because whatever I fail in, I at least know, okay, I got to try it a different way, right? So anytime I fail, I'm going to just keep trying, right? But some of y'all are taught that you're going to fail anyway, so don't even try. It's like, dude, you're at a low level. Of course you're going to fail. It's like you trying to climb over a wall that's meant to keep you down, and you just stop because you think the wall is too tall. It's too high to climb. Nah, go look for something, stand on that mug, and jump over that shit. All right? Every day, do not give up. And this is one thing I know for a fact is if you don't give up, you're having a breakthrough. Meaning that some people will fail. Soon as they fail, they want to give up. But they don't realize is that failure right there is the step right before you have the breakthrough. If you keep trying and you're persistent, and it's just how the universe works. Like I told you, God, once you set your intention to actually level up and get back to that level, the universe is not going to leave you here. It's designed to collect back the good souls and bring them back to where they're supposed to go. Now, the souls that are lacking and want to stay here, I feel bad for y'all because once this earth does its thing, the earth been polluted and toxic and you know, really been under attack from these energy vampires, that the earth got to do its thing. So a lot of you souls that ain't trying to do anything, you're going to be down here when this cleansing happens, and it's going to be very bad for you. All right. So I don't know if that motivates anybody to get right or to do anything, but yeah, if you need any kick in the ass, it should be that. Okay, it should be. So yeah, man, understand what's going on this planet, dude. If you can't tell right now what's going on the planet, that it's going to be, you know, that it can't sustain. This is a self-cleansing organism. This planet is just like your body is. That's why I say eat right. because your body's going to start doing its thing once you put the right food in it. The planet is like that. It's been too much toxic shit. The planet is sick right now, and it's got to sneeze. It's got to throw up. It's got to do all this. So when you get caught in one of these storms of the planet, like, you know, really cleansing itself, you know, it ain't going to be pretty for you. All right. And it just is what it is. It's how nature is. Okay. So yeah, man, look at that moon right there. Get out there, man. Get outside. You know, get away from them Wi-Fi signals. All right. And again, back to my original point. Don't feel like if you change something and that you're going to be without, or you're going to be, you know, putting yourself in a position to where you're going to be asked out or something like that. You know, change the regimen. Watch your life change. You literally can tune out of whatever. Even like what I used to do. I would cover, and I still do to this day a little bit, cover some politics shit. And I feel like, dang, the world is messed up right now. You know, it's really messed up. But if I literally just turn that phone off, turn off YouTube, never watch this shit again, my world will change. It will literally change. Now, it don't change what's going on, but I can't save the freaking world. Who am I? The planet is about to cleanse. God is about to change the world, in case you guys didn't realize. So it's all about you changing your frequency. If you're focused on that negative shit, you got to go down with it. So when you change the channel, turn that shit off, start worrying about other stuff, separate from the matrix, get out of it. Now, I don't mean that shit's just going to stop happening. But what it means is the more you focus on it, the more you know what you focus on actually manifests. Whatever you focus, you're a creator. You're a child of the Most High. You're a child of a creator. You are a creator. So whatever you focus on, you can create. Do not create that shit in your life by focusing on it. All right. So change the channel, man. Don't worry about what's going on. You can't stop nothing. All right. What you can do is change yourself. You could be the change you want to see in the world. You can get away. If you don't like being around certain negative stuff, just get away from it. You can't stop them people. They made their bed. They're going to lay in it. Trust me. It's not going to be pretty for a lot of people. Now, it's just whether you want to hold hands with the devil or not. Because you could be the best person in the world, but whoever you holding hands with that gets struck by lightning, you might get some of that. You know? I know a lot of good people that died too, just being around the wrong people. They always wonder, well, why do the good die young? Because they hanging with your toxic ass. That's why. Okay? So you got to be careful. You know, I know a lot of good people that was hanging around the wrong crowds, and that was only the reason why they went down. All right, it's that focusing. It's that focus in that tuning. Okay, that created that in their life. You got to be careful. All right. Just heard something. Yeah, you know. So yeah, man, just keep in mind, you know, I wanted to make this video out here on the Strawberry Moon. Let's go back here by the colorful waterfall. Make sure ain't no cars. All right. Y'all see the waterfall lighting up over there? It's just beautiful. You know, and I made it a choice. Do I want to sit around Milwaukee and keep crying about how messed up it is? No, I'm coming out here, West Bend, Wisconsin. Putting myself around a way better vibration, you know? Look at them vibes over there. I love it, man. You know? Change my surrounding. Actually did something about it. Stop crying. Move. I can't change that city. You would be a dumbass thinking that you can change something. Well, without me here, it's gonna be worse. Like, you know, God, man, I don't like how people think, man. And that's why I gotta get away from a lot of people that think that way too. Act like they're the saviors when really they just want to be toxic. Everybody who hangs around toxic shit and acts like, well, I'm just policing it. You're toxic. You ain't policing nothing. You just want to be around something toxic. That's 100% true. You're not policing anything. Ain't nothing better with you around it. You're just being a toxic loser just like them. Now look at that damn moon right there. If you really getting on that vibe, you getting the vibes I'm getting from the Most High. The Most High say, hey, get away from that. Turn away from that right now. Turn away. I'm telling you, because I'm about to send a storm that way. Okay? Crucial. I'm sending a storm. You want to be there? I can't sit there. If I can't tell you, I can't move you for yourself, but I can tell you to move. I can send the angels. I can give you intuition if you've been cleaning your body. See, I clean my body, so I started getting intuition. They start telling me, hey, you know, the temptational thoughts started dissipating and the intuition got louder when I started cleansing. So they were like, hey, leave that city, leave that city, leave that city. Now look where I'm at, okay? No, it didn't tell me, hey, be around there. Stay around there. They're going to be worse off without you policing them and judging them and all that shit. No. All right? Because I'm not toxic, okay? You ain't saving the world. You ain't doing nothing. What you can do is start warning people. Hey, come out of her, my people. Babylon is going down, okay? So you start helping people change their ways, which is what this video is about. Changing some things you've been doing that's keeping you in a state of repeat, rinse and repeat, recycle. Okay? You're going round and round, just the same bullshit. You can change the tune, you could change the vibe, the frequency, all right? So, you know, if there's anything people want to know, or there's any help you need, watch my videos. I'm uploading all my other shorts that got taken down on my last channel. I'm uploading all my spiritual videos. You know, and you want that raw blood honest truth. Salute to that strawberry moon right there again. You need the objective truth. You cannot be around people that's gonna sit there and pat you on the back while you're being a moron. Okay, so you know, everybody get it together. I love y'all, all right? This is a message from the cosmos, okay? This crucial. I ain't woke them up. Peace, love, 13.
We do have vampires around us. Crucial 13, that's what's up. Shout out to you.
I feel like every time Crucial ever talked, it was making mad sense.
Get crucial.
I'm hungry. I need some bacon.
Look at this.
Look at it. This is the city I'm in right now.